This is Scottie Littrell of Bama Pest Management, and he is a major important person to a lot of us in North Alabama. And a friend of mine with a new beautiful home in Mentone is so glad to know you, Scottie. And they called Scottie the other day with an issue with bats. Can you tell folks about bats and
That's something that's very bad this time of year around here. We do a lot of jobs on it. The biggest thing with bats is everything in the house just need to seal off all the entry points because you don't want them in your house. Once they get in, first thing is when they hit the house, they do property damage.
oh, do they?
Oh yeah, they mess up the insulation, wiring, crawling through it. When you got 4,000 or 5,000 coming in,
Four or 5,000 bats.
I've seen attics where the whole ceiling was just wall to wall bats.
Oh, Scottie.
And, the biggest thing is the droppings and the urine. They're a health hazard. Let's see, we have to have special gear just to clean it.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
It's that
And
dangerous
guano,
to your health?
as they call it, guano, the real name.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's dangerous to lung. It's a lung. It does something to your lungs. And it's been known to kill people or either have years and years of lifelong effects on you.
Oh, how horrible. So people really need to be real aware of...
And most people never know they have them because who stands outside their house and stares at it to see in the afternoon if bats are coming out? Nobody ever, usually by the time we get a call, a bat's in the house.
Oh,
They've seen a bat in
Scottie.
the house and we go inspect it and there they are. Or either they come outside, call me, what's all these droppings all over the ground? Where'd they come from? First thing you do, look up. And you'll
Do
see.
they look like rat droppings or...
Yeah, they kind of look like rat droppings. They're more slender and squiggly. And
Yes.
That's about what they look like. See, we got 3 kinds of bats right here mainly, and they're all protected. So you can't just go to kill them. It takes us a week or so to usually get them all out because we have to pipe them out where they can't get back in.
Yes.
We got to seal it up and clean up everything.
And then you take them to some bat sanctuary?
We just take them as far away from your house as we can and turn them loose and hope they don't come back.
Oh,
They do have a homing signal, but that's why we secure everything around, no more openings. So if they do come back, they can't get in, they'll go somewhere else.
Oh, my stars above.
Yeah, so they usually let them tree them. What I like is when next door neighbors have bat houses, they put out like bird houses,
Yes.
and they got and then they'll bring them to everybody's house in the neighborhood.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we've had, because the first thing I'll do if they're in a subdivision, I'll
Yes.
look around and see if there's a bat house anywhere in any people's yards.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
if they do that, that's just bringing them in as fast as you getting rid of them.
So people, if they really do have a bat, then they need to call a professional.
If they have a bat, they need to have somebody at least come and look and inspect. Because most companies like me, we do free inspections.
Uh-huh.
If we come out and look,
Right.
you don't know what's in that attic till you go look, or you don't know we find grease marks. Like if there's a hole on the side of your house, I can tell if they're going in because they'll be black. Well, they got oil on their
Really?
skin. Yeah, they got oil on their skin. That's how they're waterproof and everything when it rains.
Yes.
Then when they go in and out, it rubs off on the walls.
Oh,
We call them grease marks. That's what you can find. That's what it looks like.
I see.
Same thing with rats. Rats do the same thing.
They have grease marks?
Yeah. If you get them bad, we can find wherever they're going and coming from, everything by grease marks.
I'm
And plus, ultraviolet light, black lights, you don't want to turn one of them on if you got rats or bats.
oh, no.
The urine glows, and you can walk around your house and see everywhere a rat's been, and it's not, you might not really want to do that. Because as they walk, they drag,
Yes.
and they drag urine and leave scent marks.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
this is horrible.
And it does glow under a black light.
Oh, so this is really good that this is not the 1960s when we had all those disco bars and had the...
Yeah, it would be bad.
That would be scary, huh?
Because we go into some houses I've inspected, they say, we ain't never had a rodent, no problem at all, and I can turn a black light on. Yeah, you got one somewhere. And they freak out. Because
Oh,
when you
no.
see where all it goes, it can, yeah.
Yeah, unnerve
My
you.
wife just tells me to keep my stuff to myself when I come to the door. She said, I don't want to know what you found, what you seen today.
Oh, don't tell me.
But yeah, the bats, if they get in the house, we have to physically remove them because we can't kill them
I see.
by law. So we have to catch them.
So yesterday you said you had a real
Yeah, we was
terrible
on the
job.
Georgia line, and that was a vaulted ceiling, so we had 24-foot extension ladders inside their house.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Scottie.
that's never fun.
No wonder you couldn't come and take care of me
And you're
yesterday.
trying to catch them flying through the air.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you have, like a net, like you catch butterflies?
I use just glove them.
Really?
You know, they fly by to grab them. Because they're not, I mean, when they're in that close room, they're quick, but not that fast.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're talking wings and all, they're that far when they spread out. So
I see.
you just have to make sure you get on gloves, because you definitely don't want that little joker to bite you, because they got some needle sharp teeth.
I was going to say, I've seen pictures of bats,
Yeah,
and
they got some teeth.
that looks ugly.
Yeah, they got
It's really ugly.
Teeth. And the reason they can move around so good is they don't see good at all. They got sonar.
Okay.
Every time you hear him chirp,
Yeah.
it's going out and coming back, so he can see everything around him, just like a boat does, or you know, on a submarine.
Yes.
With a sonar, the way it does, it
Right.
comes back. That's what he does.
Oh, well. This is a lot of information for a little city girl.
And well, there's a lot more to it when it comes down to them. I mean, the work, especially trying to get them staying out.
Goodness gracious. Well, sounds like you had a really... How many did you estimate you caught yesterday?
Now, we caught 10, but there was more in the hole that we blew out. So
No telling?
I caught it blowing out because we have a repellent you can spray.
Uh-huh.
It's environmental safe, and it don't hurt them. It just irritates them.
Yes.
And all I know is when he sprayed it, I just seen the whole outside just turn black and just...
Oh dear.
And they've been seeing a bat about a week.
Really?
About once a week, and they was like, well, we know we got a couple. And whenever you see some, there's usually brothers and sisters somewhere. Now,
Big family.
Certain times of year, it gets real bad. If they got babies,
Yes.
you're not allowed to mess with them. You're stuck with them till them babies get big enough to fly,
Oh, Scotty.
which is usually 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. Now, we can physically move them hand by hand, but they don't even prefer to do that because if a baby ever falls off and you got 20,000 bats, or how you know which baby that went to.
Oh, that would be a problem.
Yeah,
Mother!
They can't tell you that's my mama. Yeah, but it's a job, especially it's a hot job up in the attics.
Yes.
Because they always, if you want to find bats, find the highest part of your house is where we're going to find them.
Oh.
I never get nothing lucky enough to be down here like on your first level.
This,
It's always up yonder somewhere.
oh, this is a bad story.
And that's why, and if people find them when they first see them, you know, it's going to cost to get it fixed. But now if you let it go on, that's when it gets cost to fish it.
Wow.
Yeah, when we start seeing knee deep of droppings up there,
Yes.
we have to clean all that.
Oh,
And we have to
Scotty.
dispose of it. We can't just go throw it in the garbage.
Really?
Yeah, we've got a place up at the landfill. We have to take it.
Goodness
'Cause it's
gracious.
like biohazard, same thing.
I see. I
Because that
see.
stuff, when it dries and you touch it, it'll pop.
Oh,
And it gets
it'll
airborne
pop.
like dust, just like a rat dropping. If they dry out real dry and you touch
Yes.
it, they'll pop like dust. And that's how you get it ingested into your lungs.
Goodness gracious. Well, this is a very enlightening conversation, and I will tell you, Rosie is just so happy that you had a minute to
You had a pet on her.
come by and to love her
She
a few
thinks I
minutes.
come see her. That's what.
Well, she does. Yes, she absolutely does. It's so nice of you to come and love her and
No problem.
make Sable a little jealous, I'm sure.
Yeah, she smells as soon as I come home. She starts sniffing.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, Sable, but Sable will get her portrait. So, thanks so much for this information, Scotty.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I'm glad I know it.
Oh, it'll help everybody out. Just being aware.
Yeah,
That's a big thing.
I gotcha. Thanks a lot.
Yes, ma'am.